The earliest known purpose-built weapons in human history date to the Bronze Age. Maces, which were little more than rocks mounted on sticks, had questionable value as hunting tools, but they were superbly suited for smashing the bones and skulls of other humans. Later in the Bronze Age, the sword made its first appearance. Since that time, weapons have been refined to maximise the killing potential of the wielder, while minimising the ability of one's opponent to retaliate. Perhaps the apotheosis of this trend is the armed drone, an unmanned aerial vehicle that can loiter at high altitudes for hours before firing a missile at its target. In such cases, the drone operator might be on the other side of the world, and the act of killing appears to be as impersonal and unreal as a video game. From rocks to rockets, the weapons of war have changed over time, but few stand out as revolutionary for their killing power. So today we're going to discuss the top 7 deadliest weapons on Earth. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel to never miss out on any of our videos. Let's get started. Number 7. Maxim Machine Gun. The Maxim Machine Gun is a classic example of ingenuity and power, living on in popular culture as one of the deadliest weapons ever created. Invented by Hiram Stevens Maxim in 1883 and produced by Vickers Sons and Maxim in England from 1893 onwards, this automatic machine gun was ahead of its time. It features reliability, quick loading capabilities and most importantly destructive power, to the point where it's said to be able to fire 600 rounds per minute. The Maxim machine gun proved to be so successful that it replaced existing weapons around the world. Europe, Far East and even in the Middle East saw armies that relied heavily on the deadly piece of machinery for decades. Today, many modern machine guns are designed based on the same principles of harmony between function and design like their predecessor. Number 6. Nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapons have come to be seen as the deadliest type of weapon on Earth. These weapons can cause catastrophic destruction with explosive power many times greater than traditional explosives, and can even cause damage and long-term implications that remain far into the future. Even the most tenuous exchanges among countries regarded as enemies carry the inherent threat of a nuclear response being launched. Consequently, the destructive forces have become an involvable element in creating peace and stability among powerful nations. Of course, it remains top priority for governments to ensure nuclear threats are kept in check, but it's also necessary to invest in reducing the number of nuclear weapons there are worldwide. Number 5. Shock cavalry. Shock cavalry was one of the deadliest weapons known to mankind, having been used in warfare since the days of ancient Greece and Rome. This form of attack, which utilised heavily armoured horses and riders, could literally ride over enemy ranks, disrupting them and even charging their siege machines. The sheer speed of the charge was often intimidating, while the force and shock created by the hundreds of horses running together on a single object left enemies broken or destroyed as it's passing. The power behind a shock cavalry charge was so great that some civilizations who nowadays would be considered primitive by modern standards were able to acquire impressive amounts of territory. It's no wonder then why many armies throughout history have utilised this technique in battle, as it would without a doubt be one of the deadliest weapons. Number 4. Greek fire napalm. Greek fire, also known as napalm, is a deadly weapon that has plagued the world for centuries. Developed by the Byzantine Empire in the late 6th century, it was one of the deadliest weapons ever created. Because of its ease of use and highly destructive power, it quickly spread all around Europe and Asia, leading to its use in several wars between rival states. During World War II, napalm bombs were used extensively by both sides, causing massive destruction and claiming thousands of innocent lives. In more recent years, Greek fire or napalm has been widely employed by various armed groups and terrorist organisations, often with devastating consequences for civilian populations. Its sheer destructive potential provides why it's considered one of the most deadliest weapons ever created. Number 3. The rifle. The rifle is considered one of the deadliest weapons on Earth, with the ability to shoot with great accuracy and precision at distances exceeding a kilometre. Its roots trace back to the 1700s, when it was adopted by militaries around the world as an effective weapon of defence and conquest. In recent years, the rifle has become a popular choice among hunters and sports people due to its versatility and ease of use. With its broad range of customizable features, it can be made to fit any shooter's individual characteristics and needs. For those looking for power and accuracy in a deadly weapon, the rifle has proven itself over time to be one of the finest choices available today. Number 2, the submarine. A submarine is one of the deadliest weapons on Earth. It is both a stealthy and powerful tool that can be used to cyber track and engage threats across the world. Submarines are essential for countries looking to gain or maintain competitive advantage in warfare, yet still remain undetected from adversaries. Its success lies in its ability to travel underwater, making it invisible under the surface of the sea. Its agility gives it the edge when dodging enemy radar signals, making it a formidable weapon indeed. In short, submarines are some of the deadliest weapons possessed by any world power due to their overwhelming capabilities and effectiveness in combination with their stealth capability. Number 1, biological weapons. Biological weapons, some of the deadliest weapons on Earth, have been used and studied for centuries. Although originally created as a way to defend against large-scale attacks, these weapons have since been outlawed by most countries due to the numerous consequences they could cause on both human population and the environment. Even possessing biological agents has been banned by the United Nations due to the potential of these agents being weaponized, which makes their stockpiling highly dangerous and troubling. Even though progress has been made in recognizing and minimizing the use of chemical and biological weapons, it's important for all nations to remain vigilant in this area, as even a small mistake or lapse in security could have catastrophic results. So that's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Kindly subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. See you in the next one. Goodbye.